11 of Pba Pro Bowling. I am your host, JD. I'm feeling a little bit good after last night, but we'll get to that in a second. If you guys are joining in and want to catch more Pba Pro Bowling every 3 to 4 days every week, make sure you guys smash the like button, tweet the live stream out, let people know that we are live, paying it forward and being rewarded. Never ask anything back in return. If anyone in the chat has a Facebook and a Twitter account, tweet it out, share a comment. What's up, Tupac? How are you this morning? Hope all is well. But if anyone in the chat, oh, thank you, buddy. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, type it in the chat. I also bought my last investment last night, yesterday, after I got done spending time with my fun the entire time last night. But other than that, oh my goodness, I don't know where to start from last night, but I'll get to that in a little bit. If you guys have any questions about the idol, right now it's 7-3 Aladdin, so if you guys want to cast in your votes, and name any particular reason, you guys let me know. So, how is everyone doing this morning? Hope you guys are well, and I, for one, have been tired, and, you know, my opponent was out in tears with me a little bit, but, you know, I mean, it was a pretty close game. I mean, I wasn't even happy last night, due to the fact that the Tigers lost to a team that was pretty close. I'm going to get to that right now. That was pretty close. The final score was like, well, I know how it all began. I mean, it was all tied up going into the fourth quarter a little bit. But apparently, you know, it was a close game last night. But 11-9 can't be so toasty. So and I have now been together for 875 days. And I was romantic enough to get her something romantic. And I actually got her some energy last night, because I knew I was going to be able to start from there. And, you know, and most of the time, you know, it was a close game last night between our Tigers and their opponent, you know. I mean, the final score was 31-30. It was number 3 taking on number 2 seed in the tournament. So now they're going to be taking on number 5, what do you call it, Anna or some set? I really don't know. But I did check out Max Preps, it's not a big deal. Oh yeah, back to my last new investment. As you guys may know, you guys understand that I was going to buy the newer game that was out yesterday. And you guys might get the series premiere today, or you guys might get it maybe Monday. I remember, guys, I'm off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So which means I already kicked out Batman. I know you guys were hoping that I was going to get a new episode of Borderlands 3. Well, I was thinking maybe tomorrow night. If not, maybe the coming weekend. I mean, the upcoming weekend. But let me know what you guys think. Well, we watch our videos in full. We like the videos. We tweet them out, share them, add them to a playlist. And we leave a loving, caring comment down below once we've done the rest. And we never ask for support back afterwards. I'm hoping some of my top moderators can come in the chat today as well. So I can tell you guys what's going to be going on. And almost got to 6-7. Almost had it. Okay. But how is everyone doing this morning? I'm kind of tired. I'm really tired, but other than that, I've been doing a little bit better. My phone's gonna be just fine. I told her to keep me updated. I sent her a voice message last night, but I don't know if she got it or not. I mean, she had a bad time with me last night. I mean, not just with me, but after the score last night, it was 31-30. I'm gonna tell you. But when you have two great, successful football teams, like say the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New England Patriots, you know, there's always bound to be a good game for some reason. You know, there's bound to be something really good going on. But, you know, if the Steelers would have played, let's just say if the Steelers would have played that good, nothing bad would have happened. Something really good would have came through. But other than that, like I said, it was 31-30 to our opponent. Our Tigers lost last night, but it was close. But you can't get much closer than that by 1 point, maybe 2 or 5. You know, talking about having 2 sports teams going at it in the tournament. You know, to be strong, have better sportsmanship, have a lot of great plays on your skin, and you know, it happens. It happens to some teams. Let's get the first game of the qualifying, 197. We have, we're behind Bill O'Neill, Malotz at 231, TZ Tommy Jones 232. And if, but yeah, if you guys have any questions about the idol, let me know in the chat. It's 7-3 Aladdin. So I would advise the top moderators of the I'm a Creator community to cast in their votes and see what you guys want to go with, and you guys can give me your particular reason. Just let me know what you guys think in the chat. Just pay it forward and be rewarded, and never ask anything back in return. But other than that, I go back tomorrow. I do go back to work tomorrow, and I only have to do, you see, the only work day I have to do tomorrow is only 10 to 6:45. Which I haven't really gone into that much of it, but or cure anything of that, but it's not a big deal. I'll go with it. I'm like, why not? I'm getting better than 12 hours this week, you know. But most of the time for every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of next week, I'm gonna be maybe with my pun afterwards, and then see what's going on at this point. See if there's any big movement going on or any good stuff going on, and who knows? I might be able to premiere Star Wars stuff on order. Was I did buy that last night, guys? I have to tell you, I haven't played it yet, but that's going to be taking over Batman Arkham Knight for the prior of 2019. But the plan going in with that, it won't be a problem. The last time I've ever played a Star Wars game, it's been a while. Everybody loves our Star Wars. That's the important thing. Star Wars brings anything to the table. Especially anything, and I believe anything to the table. Trust me. I've had a lot of fun playing some Star Wars games over the years. But Star Wars: The Fallen Order, I've heard some great things about it. And, you know, the game itself, I've heard it's great. I've heard the graphics look good, and, you know, you guys might get the premiere later on today. If any of my I told my friend, sir, you don't want to rest. I'm like, I can give you a rest, so that way I can play some Star Wars: The Fallen Order. And once you guys already understand, I will be doing Star Wars: The Fallen Order's series premiere 1 to 2 days a week, so you guys will get new episodes of that. But I think it's gonna. All I know is that it will be better than Batman Arkham Knight. But I'm being legit. Batman. I will always go back to Batman anytime I want. You know, I'm still beating 2 out of 5. I'm still agreeing with my good buddy, Chaotic on Twitter. He always advises me that I can beat 2 out of 5. Replace 2 games and bring a couple of them to the table. And once you guys understand, I'm taking my time on Borderlands 3 as well. So that's going to be sticking around possibly the beginning of 2020. And once I'm not going to be buying any more investments, any last few investments, especially Black Friday. So I'm going to be getting Amazon for my phone and a copy of for Blu-ray and DVD of Aladdin, because I have that on my phone as well. I'm going to be getting that done in 2 weeks on Black Friday, and then a couple of good stuff down the road. So I will also be checking out the box office for you guys tomorrow and see what's going on deeply. Well, like I said, I am off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday next week. So that's going to be the entire plan. That's gonna be the big point for sure. Like I said, if you guys have any questions, let me know in the chat. You guys can vote for the idol or vote for something good. But if I had to guess of who was the following three would get Game of the Year, that's a tough one. I would not rather decide that right now. I mean, if I had to guess, it would be a tough one to get something good started for it. But well, like I said, I have not had a chance to play Star Wars Fallen Order yet. But I might do it this afternoon or whatever my shop maker wants me to do. Another 197. Right now, guys, we're trying to keep up with these 5. And the top 2 is West Milan and Teams 8 Tommy Zones. And also, if you guys want to catch more Pba Pro Bowling 3 to 4 days a week, the hashtag I'm creative. We could schedule format. Make sure you guys smash the like button, tweet the live stream out, and let people know that we are live, paying it forward, and being rewarded. Never ask anything back in return, guys. And if anyone in the chat has a Facebook and a Twitter account, make sure you guys can tweet it out, share a comment, add them to a playlist. The more we bring in, guys, the more we all grow, win, make a difference, have a lot of respect, that are loving, caring, and sharing each other's great content of the hashtag I'm a creator. Because we are the greatest, no matter what anybody else says. We are the greatest of all time. And we're going to show what everybody knows that we can do of the hashtag I'm a creator community. If you guys want to know the website, if anybody has a phone, any touchscreen on their phone, whatever company do you have, Sprint, Straight Talk, Verizon, Boost Mobile, which I don't give a damn about Boost Mobile, but any company that you guys have, or if you guys have a laptop or a tablet or a computer, you guys can type in. I want you guys to type in a group. I want you guys to look up IamACreator.com/IamACreator. www.IamACreatorCommunity.com/IamACreator. Created by, written by, started it all for nearly 2 years, I would say. Let's see, he's been live for a quite good amount of time since he started the hashtag I'm a creator community. And that's my loving, caring, sharing brother of the hashtag I'm a creator. And Flip the Sixpence, great shot. And by the way, guys, my high game is a 275 for 3 to 4 days a week of the series. So everybody understands that for sure. But yeah, it's like a Facebook. The I am a creator community.com/IamACreator. So yeah, it's like a Facebook. If you guys have not researched. If you guys have any questions, type it in the chat. Let's go, let's grow. Everybody can do anything they can pretty much want to be. As long as you put your mind to it. What's that, 4 to 7? In real life, guys, I still have a high average of 223, so that's not. Well, at least we got the 7 instead of the 4. Maybe the 4 with that, but that's the 7. But let me know what you guys think in the chat. See if there's anything you guys would want to talk about. We can talk about Star Wars. We can talk about anything good. But I would rather stick with what's the following 5 games you guys think would get Game of the Year. I'm gonna tell you the 5. You guys can list the 5, but I'm going with 3 out of 5. I think those 3 are going to have a chance to have a big win. The 5 games for Game of the Year that are up for grabs for the VGAs of 2019 of this year. We've got Mortal Kombat 11, Super Mario Maker 2, Borderlands 3, crap. What was okay? Also Star Wars: The Fallen Order, and most importantly, a game that's it's a game that's been out since October 25th, guys. One day after I've had the PS4, after I had the 5-year anniversary celebration of my PS4, and that is Call of Duty Modern Warfare. You guys can think anything you pretty much want to go with. Be happy to do so. Let's go ahead and do with the single one. But before we get to the single one, do we want to double check what we have going on here? But yeah, let me know what you guys think. What's the following games? What beginning game of the year? I'd be happy if you guys know what's one would win. It's a tough one, but I'm going with 3 out of 5. You guys can come with your top 3 of what you guys think would get game of the year. Like I said, the top 3 out of the 5 that I'm thinking is going to win, of who I want to win. If I'm thinking who I want to win, I'm gonna go Star Wars: The Fallen Order. But here's the thing in the chat, guys. If I'm thinking of what I think is going to win, I think it's going to be Borderlands 3, to be honest. But I'm being legit, guys. I just think, it's 100%. I would say maybe 100% that I would go with either Borderlands 3, Mortal Kombat 11, or Star Wars. But Star Wars has been showing some great graphics from what I've seen on YouTube. Alright, up and down the beds. Like I said, my high average of new episodes of 3 to 4 days a week of Pba Pro Bowling, 3 to 4 days a week. The I'm Creative Weekly schedule format is a 275. So it's been quite very intense. It's been pretty intense, I'll tell you. Come on, carry that 7. Alright. But other than that, I'm going to tell you. Last night, it was pretty close, but in the end, my love was in tears, so like I said, I'm the only guy as JD as he has for the entire life. When her and I get married in a couple of years, you know. Anything that comes through her eyes or anything, I help her out with that. Hey, love comes first before anything comes down to business. But our Tigers did have one injured player though. I think it was in the defensive line or offensive line, offensive or defense. I cannot recall. But I think it was one of the players on the offense, if I'm correct, as far as I can remember. But other than that, oh my goodness, look at this. Check this out, guys. First, the pen takes out the 7, and then the messenger takes out the 6 pin. Pretty good strike, guys. Pretty good strike. Our high average of 3 to 4 days a week, like I said, is a 275, and win leave at 6'8". You know, I've converted the 6'8 once. Converted the 6'8 once before, but it's all good. Let's just get some of the count and try to move on from it. And my throat has been heating up quite a bit, but I'm okay. But I was just doing some chants last night, but it's not bad. Everybody knows how to chant for their sports teams. I chant for only our Tigers, my Love Knights Tigers, and the Pittsburgh Steelers. And also, guys, Ohio State Buckeyes. And so, going to be hosting the Rutgers around 3:30 today. So that's going to be without question or without anything better going into that point. So let me tell you how I bought Star Wars yesterday. Well, okay. Okay, 211. So, okay. That's what I did. After my appointment, I spent time at the art studio yesterday in the morning yesterday. I'm like, you know what? I'm thinking, should I be able to buy my last installment Star Wars Font order? I'm like, should I go after it now since it came out, or wait to go with my pudding on the way to Walmart and get it when they go grocery shopping. So I'm like, you know what? I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get this son of a bitch out of the way, so that way I don't have to make it a big concern. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get it out of the way. So I broke the news to my pudding yesterday, since I was at Subway, and you know, that's the point. That's the point. So other than that, it's gonna be taking over. It's gonna be taking over Batman Arkham Knight. So I'm excited that I do have Star Wars, the Fallen Order. Like, you see, the last Star Wars game I've ever had, I was I don't know where to begin. I was quite excited. Okay, front four, Hambone. Got the first 4 strikes so far, guys. Let's see if we can get something good. I'll continue in just a second. Involving Star Wars. Say no more. Come on, 5! Oh my. Almost had it. But yeah, the thing about Star Wars always has a great franchise, has a good character lineup. You got characters like Mark Hamill, Harrison Ford, the great one and only that made her passing the last couple of years, Carrie Fisher. And once most of these characters are going to be in Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker Episode 9. This is coming up next month on December 19th to the 20th, so Love and I are going to go see it soon. And when it's before that, guys, before I put the money aside for it, I'm going to be, I gotta pay my 2 bills first, then I'm good to go. Oh, it's flipped to 10 pin lane. I'll go with that. Here it is one more time. We almost had the 6, 8, and 10, but the messenger finally got the 10 pin. Pretty good shot, guys. That was a nice shot. And I'm also hoping you, my top moderators of the hashtag I'm a creator group, can come in the chat today. I want Alice, my pudding, Leon, Artific View, Pars, and Sit, and Chaotic. And I'm pretty sure Chaotic already understands that I got, since he's been working hard since he got out of rehab a while ago, that I'm pretty sure that he knows that I have Star Wars. And with whatever price that it comes out for a new release, you cannot beat that price. Trust me, guys, you cannot beat that price. If you're getting a new investment for your console, either for the PS4, Xbox One, or PC, or for the Nintendo Switch, out of respect, you can't beat that price for towards what you paid for it. You stick with that, and you can keep the price. That way, you don't have to worry about what's going on. But other than that, guys, pay it forward and be rewarded. Never ask anything back in return. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the chat. Let's see if we can finish strong. Okay, 210. But there you go. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna buy Star Wars and get it out of the way since I don't have to worry. That way I don't have to worry about it. So that way it won't be a problem. So I'm like, you know what? It won't be a problem. I'm just gonna get the son of a bitch done. So that's what I decided to do, guys. I'm gonna buy Star Wars and get it out of the way before I do anything else. That way I can beat my opponent, and that's what I did last night. So, see, everybody understands. Love comes first before I do anything else. I'm also hoping my top moderators can come in the chat this morning, so we can talk about Star Wars or anything in general. Anything good in general that we can talk about for anything. But you guys will get the series premiere of Star Wars: The Fallen Order, possibly, maybe today or maybe tomorrow. It all depends. Because remember, Star Wars is going to be getting 1 to 2 days a week. That's the plan. That's going to be the big plan going in forward. That's the plan, I'm telling you. We've had 1 in the hot seat, we have 1 like. Can we get up to 3 likes in the chat, please? If my top moderators of the I Am a Creator community can come in the chat, we can talk about Star Wars, how far I'm going to go through with it, or we can talk about the idol. Anything you guys want to have a conversation about, we can talk about it. On the hashtag I'm a Creator community. Now, as far as the box office goes, I don't know what movie is out in theaters, but I don't think Midway is going to hold on. I don't think the Joker is going to take it back, though. Hold on, let me double check. Trying to figure out what movie is. What's the phone? Okay, oh, Frozen 2, that's right. Frozen 2. I, for one, am not watching that crap. My love and I are not watching Frozen 2. Well, no, Frozen 2 would be 1. Sorry's Angels. Playing with Fire, I don't think Playing with Fire would get number 1. But if I have it narrowed down, I would narrow it down to 2. But I haven't narrowed it down to 2. I would say Sorry's Angels. And Frozen 2. I would say give it to Frozen 2. There's a lot of people who's a big fan of Disney. I mean, my opponent and I are okay. We're good with Disney, but I don't have Disney Plus on my phone, so I don't know how I'm going to get it at the App Store. That's the problem. And we trip after 7 late, good. But it all depends, guys. It all depends where that's going to lead. For most of that, for sure. But oh, wait a minute, Disney Plus. Can we get that going, maybe? Because I already understand. I mean, I already know that my dad was watching something of one on Disney Plus, and I'm like, well, let's see how this goes. Let's see if there's anything we can hope for out of this son of a bitch currently. So yeah, if there's any subject you guys want to talk about of the I Am a Creator community, guys, let me know in the chat. Let's go, let's grow. We are the greatest, and we are going to show everybody else that we can do. As we leave a solid 8-pin, pretty good shot. Almost having the full head of steam. With pretty good steam, actually. And it's so overwhelming. Like I said, it's so overwhelming that it's been 42 years since Star Wars made its debut in theaters and also its release. As a matter of fact, but either way, more than anything in this business, Star Wars has always been one of the greatest franchises of all time. It has from the beginning, and always finds a way to get to a great ending as it has. But the last ending, the ending when he got a new hand, a robotic hand, after what happened with, when he was teaming with, when he was physically, trying to protect himself and Obi-Wan. when they were taking on, you guys understand this. You guys checked out, and you see guys who have two great Zedis, two good Zedis, played by Hayden Christensen, and Ewan McGregor. But I haven't heard much about the standalone film, but I do know Ewan McGregor's going to be back, maybe by next year. I don't think he's going to be in the second solo. I have to see what that's going to plan. But yeah, you have two great young Zedis. Ah, crap. Now we're going to start with the internet stuff again. It's been a while since we've had that, guys. If anything happens to the internet, and if it stops, I'll take a shower afterwards. Trap that 7 out of there. There we go. As you guys can see, we have Disney Plus going. But other than that, it all depends of what might be happening afterwards, after episode 9. And that was a good start, but okay. Smash the like button, guys. Tweet the live stream out. Let people know that we are live. Paying it forward instantly and as much as we can. Anyone in the chat has a Facebook and a Twitter account. Got them tweeted out, send a comment, add them to a playlist, and we'll leave a loving, caring comment down below once we've done the rest, and boom, we never ask anything back in return. You guys have any questions about the idol? It's 7-3 Aladdin. As a matter of fact, over the Greatest Showman. See how that goes. Like I said, we can talk about it at any particular time.
Should be interesting.
But other than that, you know, like I said, almost got the 4 and 6. Almost had it there. Oh, holy crap. Well, I do know I know YouTube Premium is going to be getting done first. But as you guys can see, as you guys understand that YouTube Premium is good till, well, it's going to be renewed by the 19th, so it's going to be good by December 19th. A week before. That'll be a week before, a week after I pay my phone bill. So that's good till January 13th. At the beginning of 2020. So that'll be done. So that's already been done. PS Plus is good till December 12th of next year, so I don't have to worry about that either. But in 2 weeks, my next Money in the Bank will be 1 day before Black Friday. And once I'm going to be spoiling my pudding on Black Friday, and that would be getting Amazon done for the 4 items. And I'm buying the one that I have on my phone as well. And that is, oh, it's Rep 7 again, pretty good shot. And that would be Blu-ray and DVD, which I will be buying Aladdin. The Lion King, I have that on my phone too. So, I don't need to worry about getting a second copy or another Disney copy. But it's all good. Like I said, my high game in the series, 3 to 4 days a week, is a 275. But in the third game, we'll have a good one for sure. If we spell it out, it'll be 244. But it's all good. But yeah, that's the plan for my Money in the Bank in 2 weeks. That way we'll keep everything intact, keep everything restored, and we got first place. Nice. Bill O'Neill, Jacob Buttsworth, and Kyle Swoop. Alright. See if we can complete this one. We take on Kyle Swoop. And once we've lost, we have no wins over Kyle Swoop. As far as I can tell you. And let's see how this goes. Well, I haven't gotten a win over Kyle Swoop. But I also have not gotten, I've only gotten 1 or 2 wins over Jacob Buttsworth as well. As far as I know. As far as I can tell you to begin with. This is not too bad. 3 titles coming out of North Carolina. That's that fourth pin, nice.
Good start right there. Yeah, nice start. Strong right out of the gate. Looking to get on a streak now, hunting 2 in a row.
But it's all good. And he starts with the front 2. Alright. Well, yeah, Jacob Bosworth and I had a good match. So did Kyle Troop and I. But this will be high scoring if I'm sure. If we don't mess things up. Come on, 7. Ah. But yeah, smash that like button, guys. Tweet the live stream out. Let people know that we are live. Paying it forward as much as we can and being rewarded. Never ask anything back in return. As my opponent took it pays out of my book, which that's fine. We love each other so much more than anything. And that's why we try to accomplish everything. And I'm also praying for a father as well to get a new leg by next week. Which that will be next week on the 22nd or the 21st. So that'll be done. That's why I'm spraying and praying for him. Kyle Tibbs on the PBA tour back in 2008. And he left a great shot, leaving the 9 pin. Good opening shot there. So far, Kyle Troop and I have not missed the pocket. Over $300,000 in his career. That was nice. It's not too bad. Keeps his heart pumping. Keeps his heart warm. If we strike here, we'll take the lead after Kyle Troop begins in the 4th. And no 9 pin for him on this right lane. All 10 down. If we strike here, we'll take a lead if we can. Not quite. So far, we've left the 4, 7, 8 a couple times in the qualifying. But that's still easy. That spare is always easy, anytime. There you go. Nice shot. But it's all good. Like I said, my throat is a little bit sore after most of the cheering that my love and I were doing for our Tigers last night, but we'll never forget the one game that we had against them. You know, against our opponent, coming out of football last night. But it was like 31-30. It was pretty close. It was very close. You can't. Everybody knows you can't get much closer than that. Back in the left lane, and leaves a solid 4. Alright. Well, Kyle... Hold on. Excuse me. Oh, man. Well, he can convince the 4 pin. I was going to say a little bit earlier. He left a 6 or 10 pin on that left lane. But as we go into the 6th, down by 11. And it leaves another 4 pin. So far, he has the same mirror shot that he did on the left lane, even though both lanes hook. Try to get your ball down the lane on the outside part of the lane, whatever oil pattern you're bowling on. So that's always the important part. Important part for any good lane you're bowling on. It all depends where you finish at, either the left or right. Alright. Let's see if we can apply the pressure on Kyle. Gotta hurry. 5 and 7. Not what I was expecting, but I converted it a few times for the last 18 years in real life bowling. For over 18 years. Not today. Okay.
Just needed a little bit more accuracy.
As we start the 7th, let's see if we can recover from that. Not really.
Takes out 7 pins.
3, 6, and 7. Once again, thank you, Rob Stone, for keeping me informed.
Conversion rate on the 7, that's your tour average.
Oh my. Well, Kyle Troop can expand a little bit.
The ball placement has to be perfect, and that's not what we saw right there.
His best I can shoot is 204.
Here's his approach.
Oh, crap. I didn't have anything yet this morning, but I will soon. After I cancel my chains over here, that will be good.
Trying to get a streak going here. There's a 9 count with just the 4 remaining.
Wait a minute, what pin did he leave? Hold on. Oh, he left solid pin, okay. This leaves another 4 pin. So far he's had 3 4 pins, 4 pin spares, but you know, you don't want to miss a lot of your spares. That's why they're real easy to convert. See if we can come up for it. There you go, 7 out off the wall. Got it. Gotta make Kyle 2 burn it, guys. Because best I can shoot is 204. Best Kyle can shoot is 228. Not quite. But it's all good. Well, we can just try to continue to go straight at the 2 pin. That way we can keep a touch on it. Smash the like button, guys. Tweet the live stream out. Let people know that we are live, paying it forward, and being rewarded as much as we can. If there's anyone in the chat has a Facebook and a Twitter account, you guys can tweet it out, share, comment, add to a playlist. Because the more we bring in, the more we'll grow, win, make a difference. Most of the good stuff. Okay, if he spares here, it's over. But it's not. It's going to be kind of a bit close, but not a whole lot.
4 pins here, and this one is over.
4 pins is no gimme. He got it. Oh, excuse me. Also, the PS5, I'm still targeting the PS5 for next year during Christmas time, and one of my peers, actually, the owner of the bowling alley earlier this week, said that it's going to be better than the price, better than any maximum price, in which I don't think it'll be that bad of a price to begin with. I mean, I've saved a lot of cash to get this console over 5 years ago. As everybody remembers the date, October 24th was the day I bought the PS4. Trust me, I believe it'll come everything intact. And here's the deal, like I said, I buy the PS5s, my phone gets to have my PS4, but I'm going to be getting $200 on that for it. And once you can't beat the price that anybody pays for a console, you know? That's the important thing. 217 to 173. Not the best I was hoping. Not what I was hoping for. But okay. Only lost by 44. Let's see if we can get an online tournament. See what we got going on. I'm going to go with the province. It's going to be the 33-foot Tita oil pattern. We'll get that started. We got 1 in the hot seat. We got 1 like. Can we get up to 4 likes? Can we get up to 4 likes in the chat, please? Of the hashtag I'm a creator group. The more we bring in, the more we win, grow, as much as we can. Because we are the greatest, and we are going to show what everyone in the chat of what we can do. They help grow channels, promote channels of the hashtag I'm a creator. For my loving, caring brother that started it all, James Cox. And if you guys have any questions, type it in the chat. Guys, anything you guys want to discuss, let me know. Anything about the idol, you guys can vote. The voting is open until by the end of the first quarter of 2020. After the month of March. And then, yeah, I think that'll be the only thing that's there. Also, I still have night to sign down. But my love and I are going as a romantic date again. And since her and I have been together for 875 days, guys. 875. Let me know what you guys think on that. Type it in the chat. Let's go, let's go. Yeah, let me know what you guys want to talk about. Anything. Anything you guys would love to discuss, I would take a couple answers just to make sure. That way we can have some deity of proportion. Keep everything in check. We lost this one lane, but it's like I said, it's only practice in an online tournament. So yeah, I'm going to be getting my hands on Star Wars. Well, I would say maybe this afternoon, or I can do it tomorrow. Actually, I get another withdrawal tomorrow, so I have to see what that's going to do, how that's going to affect. Because my partner has church in the morning, and then she's going to be taking a long nap. But here's the thing, guys. Like I said, I'm off at 6:45 tomorrow, and then I'm off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I'm like, I don't know how I got most of those for, but I'm like, you know what? I'll take it. Anybody can take it out of their sleeves. I'm like, you know what? I will take it. Thank you so much, management. But I haven't approved any other days off, especially night to sign and anything else with a good steam. With pretty good steam, actually. But it's all good. But at least I'm not the closer for Black Friday. What's that? It's 2:15 to 9:30 on my work schedule. And a good mixed bag on the strike. But it's fine. It takes time out of the way. So every Friday, and I also didn't have to work Friday. That's a good thing. Oh my goodness! I almost had the 367, but the pin came back and the 6-pin fell, and to make sure the 3-pin goes down. That was a great shot. I'm looking for another mixed bag, but only leaving the 6-9. I just hope the connection can guide us through. No more than an hour. Remember, guys, I'm only doing a little over an hour and 30 minutes plus. No more than that. That way we can bring more people in the chat of the I'm a Creator community. See if anybody wants to discuss anything. Remember, I want my Pun, Alice, Prince Mark, Leon, Artific View, and Chaotic. My buddy Chaotic on Twitter and the chat. Went on Twitter. Same with Night Owl. But Night Owl did make a comment on one of my previous episodes that I've been doing. This has been going quite intense. Gets his heart pumping.
Looking for 3 in a row now.
But it's all good.
3 in a row for the turkey.
Alright. Let me see.
Another exciting night of bowling has come to a close. Thanks so much for joining us.
Alright, 220. I'll go with that. Alright. I'll go with 220. Doing a active tournament. Alright, let's see if we can have a better outcome. And then we can unlock these two. But at least we unlocked this, at least we unlocked the regional championship in the West, which that's a good thing. Alright, let's see if we can get it going and shut Kyle Troop down. So far we have not gotten a win over him in the entire series.
Welcome, bowlers.
Was it something, like I said earlier, was it something we have not done yet? We haven't once had the opportunity to beat him. But we may have a chance. See what we can do. If we begin the right lane. Alright, great shot. Okay. Kyle Tube with 3 titles, coming out of Titlesville, North Carolina. He's at the age of 28, 11 years on the pro, and he leaves a solid 9-pin. Alright.
The 9-pin is not missed very often.
But if you're throwing a strike ball, guys, you always want to have it go through the head pin. You always want 8, 9, or 10. Because everybody's in Benson, always in the chat, guys. That's the important thing. Alright, nice shot. With two-handed style. Nice. Keep it in. That's why we can keep it in check, guys. Keeping everything in check. Okay, back on the left lane. Got it. It's time to fill in frames, guys, to see if we can put the pressure on Kyle. So on the right lane, he left a solid 9, I believe, or a strike. Almost. Only leaving the 6-pin. I mean, at 31-30, it's pretty close. If it's a football game, or pretty much it's football to be distance. Remember, winner moves on, loser goes home. That's the entire thing. Kyle Tube won his first PBA Tour title back in the 2015 Wolf Open, and that didn't happen the last 4 years when I was still in 4 County. Since I've been out for 5 years, my point's been out over 14. As a matter of fact. And almost. Leaves a 9-pin on the left lane and now on the right. It's not too bad. You don't see a problem. You don't see anybody having an issue having to pick up a single pin spare like the 9, 4, 7, or 10. Because those are the pins you guys want to get if you're working on the strike. Or leaving the 247. It's not easy. This is like the 3 horsemen instead of the 4 horsemen, which is either the 1, 3, 6, 10 or the 1, 2, 4, 7. Those are not easy. They're not that much of easier spares, but they're easily converted as long as you know what you're doing. See if we can come back. No, 2-7. I'm almost running out of time on frames, but like I said, guys, my high average on here 3 to 4 days a week in the series is a 275. But other than that, we'll take it. So we begin the 5th on the left lane. And Swift's the 4-pin for the strike. Nice shot. But I am excited that I'm going to be playing Star Wars Fallen Order, doing a series premiere maybe this afternoon or tomorrow. Or I could do it on Monday. It does not. Actually, I could maybe do it Monday, depending how the connection is. And as Kyle Tube increases the lead to 14. 15. See if we can bounce on him. Come on. Come on. Another 10-pin on the left lane. Well, I left the 247 on this lane, so we still have no problem with the 10. All right. Almost running out of frames. There we go. Got it. Pay it forward, guys, and be rewarded. And never ask anything back in return. The I Am a Creator community. and leaves a 4-pin on the left lane. He was looking to have 3 in a row in his bag, but he'll take that as a spare. If he converts the 4-pin, I'll be working on the strike on the right lane, though. On the left lane, actually. And have something good up my sleeve. Smash that like button, guys. We have 1 like on the episode. Can we get up to 2 likes? Can we get up to 2 or 3 likes in the chat? If my top moderators can come in the chat. See if they have going on, or they want to come in, maybe. Okay, guys, big shot. Hit it. Yes. Kyle Swoop's lead down to 4. Best we can shoot is 243. Best Kyle Swoop can shoot is 248. Come on, hook. All right, leaving the 2-pin. We gotta try to convert the 2-pin and make sure Kyle Swoop falls something in the 9th and 10th. All right. Let's see what Kyle Swoop does. We can strike out to 222. I cannot set out Kyle Swoop. All right, strike on the left in the 9th. This is not going to be entirely easy if he does not mark. He needs a strike in 3 pins. He'll pretty much take it on the right lane. Yep. Alright. So we lost to Kyle Swoop a couple times, but he gave us a good match. He gave us some good solid matches. Let's another 9-pin. 9-pin has sometimes been the trouble if you're trying to get a strike or spare. Actually, if you're trying to pull a good strike ball on it. This is not too bad. And I think he finishes with a 238, I believe. Actually, 237. We can finish out strong. We can shoot 222. We will easily take it, that's for sure, guys. Alright, if we spare here, it'll be 212. It'd be really nice if we had a good color for our attire or anything towards before we let the ball go or anything. Alright. Swoop and Buttswift. Alright. Well, can we try to equip that one real quick? Wait a minute, can we switch a little bit of balls real quick? We can equip that. Wait a minute. Alright, let's see if we can get it on quick play. We're going to be taking on Jacob Butler, perhaps. I did see Tech Nason come right in a little bit. Come right in when I dumped him in the chat, but it's not bad. Okay, let's see what we can do with this ball. If we don't like it, we can go back to the other one. It has some good spin on it. It has a good spin on it. That I'll tell you. I'll take it. I will take it. 6-8. Not what you want to start, guys. No, that's not what you want to start. If you're taking on a guy by the name of Jacob Buttswift or any performer. Jacob Buttswift coming out of Mesa, Arizona. Also Tempo, Arizona. Starts with a strike on the left. So we're actually on the bowling the 42-foot bear oil pattern. leaves a solid 7.
Does not go down.
Good opening shot on the right lane, only leaving a solid 7. Which is interesting.
Pros will usually make this one.
No, not bad on the 7.
No problem there.
So we're using a different strike ball. We are using the... Crap. I'll double check the post stop once we get a chance. And we'll leave the 4-7.
8 pins go down, leaving the 4 and 7.
That's why we have to get that ball to strike, if we can.
Bowlers are awfully good spare shooters and will
For the 4-7s. Alright, got it.
no problem on that one.
We'll try to make any bowler and try to make it up. If it's past the 1 hour limit. Smash the like button, guys. Tweet the live stream out. Let people know that we are live, paying it forward. And we finally got the strike on that ball. There we go.
Solid, perfect.
It's about time.
He's ready and making
Jacob Bussup is he's a 3-time member of Team USA. And he's back with a strike on the left. Look at that.
was a nice looking strike. Looking for the double.
And comes back with another strike on the right. Jacob Bussup wants us to earn it.
Trying for the double now.
Oh, there we go. All 10 down. How about it, guys? How about it?
Great execution on the last 2 shots.
So, like I said, I won't be live in the morning. Maybe tomorrow night. If I get that chance, new episode of BL3.
For a third.
Come on, I wanted that ball to carry.
Leaving the 6 and 10.
Alright. Getting that one to carry. Alright.
Not that difficult to convert.
Alright, no problem on the 6-10.
No problem.
No problem on the 6-spin.
Running off a double now.
6-10, actually. He can increase the lead to 23. 10-pin stands.
But the 10 stands.
It's quite close so far, but we still have a lot of room to go right in it. But like I said, Jacob Bussup is a tank. Since I started the Pba Pro Bowling, since I started the series, since this is forevermore being 3 to 4 days a week on the format, on the I'm a Creator weekly schedule, it's all good. Like I said, my high average on here is a 275. This is something anybody can recognize. Now we're trying to get a strike on this ball.
Leaving the 2 and
Well, we're trying to a little bit. We're just trying to figure this out.
As our graphic shows, pros will usually make this one.
Alright, no problem in the 2-4.
Got it.
No problem with the 2-4, guys. Alright, goes high. Goes high. And carries a 7. Got it. Well, this ball is looking quite okay, but we'll take it.
Struck in the last frame. Looking for the double here.
We'll actually take it.
Oh, left one standing.
So far as us leaving the solid 7.
93% conversion rate on the 7.
Jacob's best here will be a 14-point lead. Alright.
Gets the spare here.
Not bad, not bad.
Here's his approach.
8th frame, down by 14. Solid 7, solid 10, excuse me. Alright, these spares here will have something to work with. On the left lane for sure.
Easy conversion there.
Let's see what we can come up with here. Alright, left lane. Come on. Come on. Nah.
Knocked down 9 pins there, leaving just the 2.
Alright, we'll go with that for sure. We spare it up, it'll come down to the 9th and 10th. See if we want it more or they want to have something better than that. Alright, 9th and 10th. Let's see what we can get back here. Come on. Come on. Yes, got it. Almost had the A-pin hanging, but the A-pin finally stood down. But no matter what happens, I cannot set out Jake. For sure. I can shoot 215. Alright, strike in the 9th. I can strike out to suit 215. He can suit 228. He needs a strike in 9. This might be his strikeout mode. And I would say it is. I would say it already is at this point. If he gets 9 pins, it won't be that bad.
Looking for another strike now to get that turkey. Needs 9 for the win.
Yep, that's a strikeout mode. I've only been Jacob Butts one time.
Trying to keep this strike streak alive. Going for the hit.
We can't expect anything better than that. As long as you know what you're doing, bowling your best frame. Bowling your best friend or anything. I think we might go to a different ball there. See if that'll be not a problem or anything. Alright. Jacob will take it. 228, 183. Let's see if we can smash the like button, guys, with the live stream out. Let me double check what we got going on. Let's find a Venom and see how that reacts. And go back here. Yeah, I would love to have my first 300 game in the field sometime. Oh, we do get that. Okay. We might have time to do all 3 games and see what happens. This is the qualifier. We might have, we have just enough time to get it going. We have another another 20 minutes, then we'll stop here.
Hi, folks. We'd like to welcome you to the
As we're at the Pba Arena again. See what we got going on. Okay, here we go. Well, that ball does not even strike that much. So far, I don't think it's been throwing that bad. If we leave the front diamond. Diamond cutter.
starts things off with the spare.
The only massive diamond cutter that it could be. We pull a little bit further, we can maybe get it. Not really.
Not a great effort as only 3 pins go down.
Well, I think we're going to have to make a better adjustment.
See how they handle this.
And we can go for a former ball on that. And that would be the former green ball that we've had. See if that can help us out. Crap, not that one. Never mind. Well, I'm going to have to go with a different ball sooner or later. Yeah, I'm gonna go with a different ball, perhaps. After we get to the main menu. Cause this Venom sock is not helping. Not helping a whole lot. Not really. So I'm gonna go that ball doesn't have that bad. Yeah, we'll go with this one. We'll go back to the quick buck. Because our quick buck is a good ball smoothly. Alright guys, let's see if we can try to bounce back on this lane. See if we can get some good strikes on the board and keep the qualifying going. Okay. Right, there we go. It's about time. It's about time. Smash the like button, guys. Tweet the live stream out. Let people know that we are live. Paying it forward as much as we can get it. Anyone in the chat has a Facebook and a Twitter. Tweet it out, say a comment, add them to a playlist. I'm still hoping my top moderators can come right in the chat, see what's going on. That way you guys can keep your voting going for the idol. Because we are the greatest. And we are expanding as much as we can. And showing what we can do. Tell them what hashtag I'm a creator is all about most of the time. And get whatever and anything we can ever get to. There we go, we need to do a lot of that. That's a strike down the pine. We better do a lot of that. Insidious Chapter 5, I've never heard anything about that. Come on, 7. Aw. I'm not gonna be able to, I'm not watching that. Never seen the fifth Insidious movie. Never seen the movie at this point. Like I said, guys, I've never ever seen any Insidious movies. Not even close. I mean, I've seen Jeepers Creepers a couple times, but as far as I know, I've never seen, I mean, I've seen multiple, I've seen some of the Scream movies. Scream and maybe some of the, yeah, Scream movies was one. Oh yeah, Jeepers Creepers was the first two, but I did see well, previously I did see the, previous remake trailer of The Grudge without, I don't think Sarah Michelle Gellar is in this one. Even though she's been in the first one in the past. I don't think she was in the second one. I don't think she was in the second one for sure. Well, I know she's been in the first one once before, but I don't think there was anything that was afterwards as the plan. All right, we can just finish off a little bit strong and see where that leads us. All right, 162. It's because of that Venom sock. Since I have no clue what's going on with the Venom. But I do know there's the top two that are going really good so far. And what's my high average is a 275 of the series. That's why we want to get up to that level and see what we can do. Try to recover from that. Alright, there we go, that's better. Better than 9 spare, or better than having get a ball and getting it only a 3 count. But we would love to get our first 3 on the game if we can. Ah, come on, 7, there you go. We got it. But we'll see where that leads. We're already on a double in the second game already. Come on, alright, yes, front 3. And the first front 3 so far, but anything can happen. Alright, just regain the composure. Take your time. Come on! Ah, another 7. Another solid 7 pin, but we'll take it. Have better nights from the first 2 Dirty Dancing movies. I've seen the first one, never watched the second one. I think the reason why they call it Havana Nights is because, I think there's, I think there was one further away that's still there, and I believe it's Little Havana. I can't recall here in the United States, but I don't know much about Havana.
Easy conversion there.
But it's all good. Oh boy. But at least we're doing better than the 162 though. Because that Venom sock was being nothing. It was not doing a whole lot at least. But at least we're doing just fine. Doing fine instead of being terrible after that first game perhaps. And what's it's all good. It's all good as long as we continue to pay it forward and be rewarded. And we got ourselves the speeds. Get ourselves some great speeds on that. Come on. Thank you, 7, for going down for me this morning. Alright. Let's just keep it going, guys. Keep it going. There we go. Max score will be 247. Well, once this episode is over, guys, I might catch in my chains a little bit so we can gather. And then maybe head down to Subway for a little bit and see what's going on. Or I might just catch my chains. It all depends what's going on forwardly. Come on, thank you, 7. Okay, guys, if we strike here, remember my high average is a 275. If we strike here, it'll be 257. It'll be better than 262. Okay, 255. That is much better. That's quite better than that. But okay, we'll take it. Yeah, Jacob Buttsworth, Kyle Swoop, Svensson, and Simonson. You see, those are the top 2 that have been bowling really good. Hold on a second. Post up real quick. Let's go in and equip that. See, yeah, let's go in and equip that for sure. That might help us out a little bit. You know, I came first at 1,600. I'll go with that. Nice. Came first on that. Okay, guys, we want to surpass one of these 4 balls at least. Of which of these 4? Like I said, for DOTY, any of the 5 games that I already announced that you guys think that's a good game of the year of 2019, I'll give it the 5 of them in a minute. You guys, are you guys going to go? You guys can go for either. I might do the voting on that too. But which of these 5 you guys think will get Game of the Year? Are you guys going with either Call of Duty Modern Warfare, Super Mario Maker 2, Star Wars: The Fallen Order, Mortal Kombat 11, or Borderlands 3? Because I maybe could go live tomorrow night and do a new episode of BL3. But we'll see. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I want that. I want one of those 2 pins. Yossi's Crafted World. I haven't heard a single thing about that. 6-8 got it. Nice pickup.